to Pujya Gurudev, to Lord Krishna, to all the acharyas of the mission, and of course, our own self also. Hari Om, and we start this 5th day satsang on chapter 6 of the Bhagavad Gita. Yesterday, we stopped with Arjuna's doubt. Oh Lord, you are telling me, practice this yoga. Which yoga? Dhyana yoga. Practice this sama buddhi, seeing sameness everywhere. This is what you are telling me. And you are also saying, practice it with determination, with firmness, and also every day with enthusiasm, practice it. But I feel what you are saying is not at all possible. Poor Krishna, no? He is telling something, so many verses done, and then I think what you are saying is not possible. But we must see how Lord Krishna, not only what Lord Krishna teaches or taught Arjuna or taught us, but also how he tackles us, how he handles us. So all this we must learn from that Jagat Guru. Okay, so what is Arjuna's problem? Arjuna feels, if you are asking me to draw something or paint something, you give me a wall and ask me to paint. I can paint it because the wall is stable. But if you are asking me to paint it on waters, and that too running waters, how is it possible? You are asking me to make mind stable. And this mind is what? Running thoughts. How is it possible? So I feel what you are saying is not at all possible. In fact, I feel my mind is a storm. And this storm, I cannot stop it. I have no control over it. It keeps blowing. If it is not my mind but normal physical storm, then if it is coming to Chennai, I will go to Pondicherry. But it is not like that. This storm of my mind is always with me. Where can I escape? What can be done? So what you are saying, Krishna, I feel is impossible. So what does Lord say for that? That we will see from verse number 35. So verse number 35. As Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Asamshayam Mahabaho Mano Durnigraham Chalam Abhyasena tu Kaunteya Vairagyena cha gृह्यते. Together. Asamshayam Oh, whatever Arjuna says, Bhagavan just listened. And how? With lots of compassion in his eyes. Lots of sympathy. He listened to whatever Arjuna said. Mind is uncontrollable. So, for me this dhyana is not possible. It is impossible for me. Okay, Bhagavan listened. And then he says, yes Arjuna, what you say is right. If supposing Lord says, no, what are you saying? Then Arjuna may become closed. So see the Lord in him, very sympathetic. Yes Arjuna, what you say is right. I accept. Now what happens when someone is telling me something and I say, no, further argument only. But if I say yes, and then I lead them to my line of thinking, it becomes easier or not. In communication skill and all those things in management studies, we will be speaking about building a rapport. And there is a technique for that. Mirroring, matching, leading. Mirroring. Yes, Arjuna. Match with his thought pattern and then lead. Where are they writing all those things? they have observed our Lord Krishna. Right? Lead. Okay. So Lord Krishna is leading him to the right way of thinking. So he says, yes, Arjuna, asamshayam, not possible. Mahabaho, oh strong person. Strong person means you are strong, Arjuna. See, silent implication. You are strong. You can do it. Mahabaho, oh strong person, you are strong with your physical strength. You fight against all your outer enemies. Now turn within. Fight against inner enemy. That is all. An enemy word. Arjuna will be very alert. Enemy, yenga. He will be ready. So now turn within. Fight against your inner enemy only. Mano durnigraham chalam, very difficult to control this mind. But abhyasena vairagena, by abhyasa. Abhyasa means practice. By practice. Vairagena, by determination. You can definitely control it. You can definitely conquer this enemy of yours. You can definitely fight with the lower tendencies. It is possible. Okay, what is this abhyasa? Bhagavan will be detailing also. What is abhyasa? Already done. Yato nischarati. Whenever mind goes out, what should I do? Pull it back. Whenever my dog goes out of the, what is that called? Gate, don't I call it back? Tommy, where are you going? Come back. When a hybrid dog is going out, how much I am taking efforts to call it back. What is this breed? Low, highest evolved. When it is going out, should I not call back? Call back. Okay, yes, I will do it. And patient, shanaihi. Slowly, call back. Turn it back. Okay, this is abhyasa. And vairagya, determination. Stop it from going out at the physical level at least first. Right? So do it. Okay, Bhagavan, how do I practice this abhyasa and vairagya? I know how to handle my outside enemies, but this inner enemy, how do I handle it? Okay, are we ready to think? Ready to think? Okay, so we have to think. Is mind by nature restless, or is restlessness a borrowed quality or taken over quality by it? Is mind naturally restless or borrowed? Many people are saying borrowed. Why borrowed? If my mind is naturally restless, something which is my nature cannot leave me. Yes or not? If something is natural, it cannot leave me. But I find that my mind is at rest, at peace, so many times, continuously 7 hours when I am sleeping. It is at rest. When I am concentrating, suppose I imagine that now all of you are really thinking along with me, then your mind is at rest only, right? So when I am concentrating, it is at rest. It is at rest. When I am totally involved in something, it is at rest. So I find that mind is at rest so many times, which means restlessness is not my mind. My mind is at rest only. It becomes restless. I take it on. It just becomes restless. Okay. Why does it become restless? Next slide. Yeah? Why does it become restless? Let us think. When all does it become restless? Okay. What are there in this world? A, B, C. A, B, C. A for? Thank you. B for? Beings. C for circumstances. Right. Now, in all of them, whether article or being or circumstance, I identify with them. And when I identify with them, sometimes, many times, I don't accept so many things. For example, okay? For example, I came with all of you for some camp. Where can we go for a camp? Chinmaya Gardens, Sirvani, okay? I came with all of you. And we went to Sirvani Falls also. And I was enjoying myself. Suddenly I see, no one is there. Only I am there. What will happen to me? I may become afraid. Why I may become? I am very afraid. Why am I afraid? Suppose I accept that no one is me. It's okay. No one is with me. I have seen that. I have noticed it. I just accept that fact. Then that very circumstance in which I am becomes an adventure for me. Paaklam. எப்படி போறேன் பார்க்கலாம் சின்மயா கார்டன்ஸ்க்கு. Will I not do it? Suppose I don't accept the fact that எப்படி என்னை விட்டுட்டு போகலாம். I don't accept that fact, then what happens? That same circumstance becomes fear for me. When I accept, adventure. When I don't accept, fear. Now which is better? If I accept, tension illa. If I don't accept, tension. Okay, I am studying in college or school, whatever. Okay, someone is studying very well, getting more marks than me. If I accept, appreciation. She's studying very well. Appreciation. If I don't accept, jealousy. Which is better? Acceptance. Appreciation. Better. True, right? So wherever I accept, there my mind is calm. Wherever I don't accept, my mind becomes agitated. My child is speaking something. Even இப்படிதான். I accept. No problem. What to do? I become patient. I don't accept. What happens? I get angry. Which is better? Yeah. So, number one is whenever I identify with A, B and C, then because of my attachment and non-acceptance, I become restless. Number two. What is number two? Sometimes we get used to the fact. Supposing I am having a small child and the child is growing up. Every time I go to the child and I say, useless fellow, I know you will break everything. What will happen to the child? Child will automatically break. Even if it tries to take carefully, the thought that I will break everything makes the child drop it down. Useless fellow, useless fellow. What will happen? Becomes useless. Like that child, taming the child is my mind. Without my knowledge, if I keep on saying, this mind is always like this, it goes here, there, useless, nothing can be done. But if I say on my part, yes, something can be done, and encourage it, small successes, ideal me, actual me. Try to make it little bit. Patiya, pannite. Little bit. Then, very good. And it is able to move forward. So, give it taste of little successes. Don't say useless and ignore. If you say useless, it becomes useless. Number 3. Okay. What else can be done? So, number 1, identification drop. Number 2, condemnation drop. Condemning it drop. Number 3, when the mind is creating a problem, try to tackle the problem and not escape from the problem. You're able to be with me? Yes. Tackle it. Don't escape from it. If I try and escape from it, maybe through sleep or some pills or whatever, the moment I wake up, the problem will be there in front of me. Tackle it with proper vichara, with proper guidance. It comes under our control. Abhyasa. These are all coming under Abhyasa. How to bring this into practice? Number 4. Never to think that, okay, at this age mind will run only. After I become another 40 years old, this running will naturally stop. In due course of time, it will stop. In due course of time, nothing happens without effort other than growing older and older and older. Without effort, that only will happen. Therefore, we should not be justifying. It's okay if I get angry. At this age, I will get angry only. When I become old, anger will not be there. No. Now itself I should control. Now itself I should work on it. Only then I can take it over when I become old also. Everything happens only with effort. So all this, whenever it happens with us, if we put it into practice, then I am doing this Abhyasa Yoga. Yeah? Okay, Bhagwan. Looks like, yes. I know many times I justify my wrongdoings and all. Here afterwards I will become alert. Yeah? Many times I am not accepting. Here afterwards I will accept. When a negative thought comes in my mind, I will think, what has happened? Acceptance was not there. And I will accept. I will practice all these things. Bhagavan is very happy because Arjuna is smiling. He is understanding. Are we all understanding? Yeah? Are we all thinking, yes, we should also practice? I am thinking I should practice. I think you are also thinking the same. Okay, so smiling.